It's just so impressive and poignant, your storytelling, because it's so personal and raw. I'm curious, as a storyteller and as a participant, actually, if there's ever a moment where you say, that's tipping it, it's too personal, it's too close to me, I need to pull back, or if it's, you know, if you're just willing to let it all flow from inside, and you don't go through that judgment call of pulling back on what's intensely personal and subjective.
Right. I mean, I guess to me it doesn't seem that much more personal than other movies. It's just that I'm playing the part that usually the director would cast some much more winning and charismatic person in, and that person would become sort of both their shield and would get a lot of the credit, you know, for like these ideas. And I don't have that. It's all my fault, you know. And yet I mean, like the people here who know me well know how much of this, I mean, there's almost nothing in there that connects to me and my actual partner, you know? It's like there's, and I'm not a dancer, and all my friends here pretty much are. I'm looking at them and they're like, you weren't the dance major in college. And so I'm borrowing so much that to me, you know, sometimes I'm a little startled when I get out there in press and I'm like, all right, I'm throwing myself to the lions again, you know. Oh well, you know, it's worth it because it makes it more interesting for me, you know, but I get it. I mean, because, you know, I never believe Woody Allen when he says it's not him just because he's into sports, you know, like that doesn't convince me, you know. And yeah, I know, so. In the end. Yes, I will now pick from people because she doesn't have her glasses anyways. Yes?
The idea about the discourse about us being here is the moment before the wrecking ball hits, and that notion is so prevalent in all these films we've been seeing in culture and the decades, and it's not necessarily the end of the world, but the end of something. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I did feel, I remember thinking pretty consciously about that I had used, when I was a little younger, I used to just think it would go on like this, like we're living now, on, and I didn't think about it much. And then I realized, you know, in the last, whatever, 8 years or something, I had kind of just gradually assumed that things were not really going to work out here. And that they were probably like way worse than we knew, and not even in a totally alarmed way, and I remember thinking like, well, that's a pretty huge thing to just kind of shift on. You know, it's like the whole future of like life on this planet. Yeah, it's a hard thing to just kind of throw into a story, but I felt like, well, if you were ever going to feel that, it would be someone who had, you know, kind of already let go so much, you know, and